Yep.
Okay, go.
Hi, my name is Jason. I am the co-founder of Smarkets. Smarkets is a sports betting website. We're pre-launch. So if you're sitting home on a Saturday afternoon, you have a few options to place a bet. If you want to watch the Manchester United and Fulham match, you can call up your buddy and place a bet with him. If you live in the UK, you can walk into a betting shop. William Hill, Ladbrokes are very common. Or you can go online. If you go online, you might find something like this. This is Betfair. It's one of our major competitors. Extremely complicated interface. I have a background in stock trading, and this is complicated for me. They have their own odds systems as well. If you go to ladbrokes.com, another big competitor, odds systems you have to be familiar with, and same with William Hill. These are the main competitors. So if you were to build missing a slide. So if you were to build a betting website from the ground up, you would do three things. You'd make it easy to use, you'd make it social, and you would add an open API to it. And if you did all three of those things, you'd have Smarkets. And this is our main interface. We've taken odds off the screen to create a very simple betting experience for users. You can place a bet in 2 clicks. This is our social network. A first for the industry. Bettors can go on, talk about their favorite teams, show what they've placed bets on, collaborate with their friends, look for betting tips.
30 seconds.
There's 2 main things on this slide that are really important. The first thing is from our competitors, they're all money-making machines. They make around 200 million pounds each per year with about 500,000 or 600,000 users. So very small users, around 300 pounds per user per annum. And also they don't have very many features except for sports betting. So phase 1, we spent 100,000 pounds of angel funding. Phase 2, we're working on right now. We're going to do a private launch next month. And we're spending 145,000 pounds on that. We have a team of 4. And then phase 3 and 4 are in the future. And we're currently looking for testers and people to market make on our system. Thank you.
Thank you. Excellent. The pitches are tracking back to 2 minutes now. Panel, questions?
Yeah, I have one question. Do you think there's a reason why they all put odds on their system?
Sure.
What do you think the odds are?
I think the people that are professional gamblers are looking for that, and that's where all the revenue is coming from.
Does that tell you something?
Yeah, it tells me that a niche likes this betting this certain way, but they're very small numbers. And what we're trying to do at Smarkets is to open it up to a wider demographic, because 68% of people gamble of some kind, but only 6% go online to do it. And so there's a disparity there, and we think it's because it's too complicated.
Okay. That would be, as a potential investor, that assertion, which I believe is the core to what sets you apart from Betfair, for example, that assertion, you need to find a way to reassure any investor that that assertion is correct. Because right now and right here, I'm not sure I buy that. In other words, I don't know that simplicity creates the new marketplace. What I know is that they are money-making machines, and I generally view that as a compliment. And so I think that when you say, well, they're money-making machines, well, heck, I was hoping you were going to be one too. So in that spirit, you need to prove that essentially what amounts to ad hoc betting, uneducated betting, where putatively the odds are less necessary, though I'm certainly not persuaded of that yet, is the way to happiness. And I don't see it on the slides.
Any other points?
Yeah, I think it sounds a bit risky building your own network and getting bettors to talk to each other. I think the idea of building, creating the API and letting people in existing social networks come chat to each other and see who's betting on what makes more sense. My question is around legislation. Gambling is obviously a bit of a minefield. Is this just a UK product or?
UK at the moment, but there's about 15 or so countries that it's legal to place a bet online in. And so it's changing all the time. It is like you said, a landfill. So you can't in America, for example, which is why I'm in the UK. I'm a fugitive.
I thought the pitch was good. The issues are, there's Pick'em, Bragster, quite a few social betting sites that have gone through a lot, including the hurdles of getting regulation and everything like that. I would really want to understand how you're going to be different than where they've already spent literally 6-10 million bucks. Yeah.
Well, in comparison to Pick'em, Pick'em's more of a pool-based game, and I thought their user interface was extremely complicated. And so just because they had social networking around betting won't sell the product for itself. It was, in essence, a very complicated product to use. So I don't really view them as, because they failed, will fail. I think they just didn't implement it properly.
Okay. Oh.
What do you think that the founders of Betfair would say about what you're doing? And what do you think is the long term? Do you think that you're going to get this off and kind of grow and be acquired by Betfair? What do you think is going to happen to the company?
I think the founders of Betfair would love what we're doing because I think they're trying to do it themselves. They really realize that the area for growth is the more casual gamer, and they're trying to go after this market as well. So we'd love to be acquired by Betfair.
Interesting. Good point. I think we're going to move to our next pitch now. So.